Welcome back to Midday, everyone. We have attorney Richard Schwartz with us, as well as McGruff the crime dog.
McGruff is always great.
Always good to see you both.
Yes, good time of year to appreciate you letting us come in and reminding everyone about trick-or-treat safety.
Yes, we've
coming
got
up.
some Halloween safety tips today. Richard, why don't you tell us what are some of these things that kids and parents should keep in mind when they're at trick-or-treating?
Well, what we do is we go around the state and we are teaching children to teach their parents how to be safe this Halloween. Of course, they love McGruff when they comes in there to the schools. And unfortunately, I have seen accidents happen at this time of year in my line of business, and our job is to try to prevent that from happening. So the parents need to be mindful. So we're going to the schools, giving them these reflective trick-or-treat bags with some tips on the back. But the main ones to remember are to make sure that your kids have flashlights and they can be seen. Make sure that you go with them, or an adult goes with the children, because we don't want them running in the street. So a lot of things like that, common sense things that parents just don't think about. It could happen to their child, but it can. So everyone needs to be careful.
Yep, and make sure you always check that candy when you come back in as well. That's a big one.
We tell the kids to do that, no matter how hungry they are or how much they want to eat it. They got a promise to McGruff that they will not eat that candy unless an adult looks at it, and obviously that's something that needs to be looked at as well. And you know what? We get a good response. The kids do have a good understanding of how dangerous it can be. And so it's been fun. This is probably our 10th or 12th year we've been doing this, and I will say that, and I don't know if this has anything to do with it, we do see less accidents at this time of year. But again, parents need to be mindful. And one thing that I would suggest parents do is go look at the area that the kids are going to go on during the daylight a day before.
That's a good idea.
Try to look for something. Look for things that you may not be able to see at night.
And make sure you are always watching out for those cars. That's probably the biggest one. And stay, like you said, bring that flashlight, stay in the well-lit areas. Go in a group, too. Don't want to be out there by yourself.
Yeah, and you know what, and costumes are usually dark, so they can't be seen. So make sure they're seen. And kids get excited because there's candy.
Yeah.
They run around. Make sure they stay on the property, stay on the lawns, and be mindful and watch them at all times.
All right, and I know after this you're headed over to Palmer Home.
I am looking forward to that.
That's
going to be fantastic, and that's a great institution, and we're looking forward to talking to the kids there.
All right, thank you so much for coming by, and McGruff, good to see you again as always. All right, everyone, be safe this Halloween when you're out trick-or-treating. It will be a fun time as long as you stay safe.
That's right.
All right, we'll take a quick break. More Midday coming up next.